Hey guys, Silidirian,
And Mr. Wolfenine 28.
and we're bringing you a group channel update. It's going to be relating to a lot of the joint stuff that we're going to be doing and did, as well as a couple of updates and announcements.
Oh, yeah.
So the biggest one that we're going to be addressing is the Terraria series.
Oh, let's not get into that one that well.
I know.
Yeah.
Right, so as you're probably aware in my last update, and I think you put it in your update?
I can't honestly remember. Probably.
Maybe. But we let you know that with the Terraria update, we were going through a lot of issues, that kind of stuff,
Oh, yeah.
with Wolfie's computer stuff.
Yep.
He's now got everything fixed, but
Hopefully.
But the biggest problem that we're facing with that is, as I mentioned
No
before,
more stuff.
yeah, all of the data that he had was on a old laptop of his. Which,
Yeah. Then on a... Yeah, actually, it was on the laptop.
yeah, which the data is no longer salvageable.
Well, no, it's not.
So all of his progress and data and everything is gone. Obviously, we had some of the issues with the recording kind of stuff, as mentioned before. But with his profile and stuff being gone,
We've had to start all over again.
yeah, so what we're going to have to be doing is new world, new characters and everything. But we are going to try to revive the series. So there's that. It's what we're hoping to at least achieve.
Then hopefully we'll be doing some more live streaming. Joint
Yeah.
live streaming. Doesn't sound
Hopefully.
bad.
One of the biggest things that we're going to be doing, looking forward to coming up, is obviously been a lot of information, that kind of stuff, and a bit of hype as well, I admit, for the upcoming Tales of the Borderlands.
Yeah, I'm actually quite
which
looking forward to it.
the release date, it's not been secured yet, but basically what we're going to be doing is that's going to be another joint project that we're going to be working on. We're going to even take that to the next level, and we're going to be streaming the recording process and everything as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be one character for us initially, an official kind of playthrough for us. However, what I've also suggested to him is we're going to have a second character.
Yeah, completely live stream.
And this, we're going to do a bit of recording on that one as well, just for highlight moments. But that one is going to be... It's... The first character we're doing, obviously, is our personal kind of playthrough with recording, with streaming, that kind of stuff. For just...
Yeah.
First views. The second one is going to be a more for an entertainment kind of purpose. As I said, this one is more for the stream, because this is going to be we're going to put out straw poll votes every now and then.
Yeah.
And basically, it's going to be you choose our character, you choose our specking, and you choose who gets what weapons.
And who uses what weapons.
Exactly. So you could potentially give us completely ridiculous layouts on Trollocs. You could be serious to make us try hard.
You could probably give him explosives. Bad choice. You give him the worst things. Give him the worst. Come on.
It could potentially be Athena full tank running sniper rifles for all we know. Don't hold us to that idea, please. Please no. But yeah, so obviously, you would choose our character specking, as I said.
Yeah.
Preferably with that, though, we're gonna have some kind of restrictions. We're not gonna allow 1 point every single point across all of the trees.
Yeah.
There has to be some kind of progression. So you pick the tree and then the point where the points go. But when you pick the tree, that's the tree we work down first.
Yeah. I hope they picked the right tree for us, because I really wouldn't want to fuck. I really don't want to be set up in a complete screwed up tree.
I was going to say, what should they make you like the healer?
I'm a good healer.
Borderlands healer.
Oh yeah, let's not get into that one. I'm not the best healer at Borderlands, but when I woke up, give me a healer any day. Just not a level 90 healer, because I gave up on healing about level 70.
Going into WoW as well, that's another kind of thing.
Yeah, raids.
I'm gonna bring up an issue I had. my WoW content kind of stopped for a while. I had massive account issues, and my account was terminated for some reason at one point. Account security kind of stuff. Something went wrong, and my character. I can explain fully into it. Apparently raided the guild bank on the last day that I had any subscription time. When I contacted them, I'm not going to be touching my account until I've got an authenticator. Raided the guild bank and apparently started making marketplace fraudulent activity kind of stuff. So the account was terminated for some reason. Until about a week ago, where the account was restored. So I don't know, maybe they went over the content kind of stuff, realised that actually no, he actually said this and it's from a different IP, so he genuinely didn't do that. So now my account's secure and everything, they've restored it, so I can bring back the final part of the Siege of Orgrimmar. It's very late, but it's very late. Well, the final 2 parts, but it's very late. But I'm still going to do it, even if it's into the upcoming Warlords of Draenor.
Yeah, that looks like an interesting.
Oh yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun, especially with the whole graphical updates, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah,
they needed. They honestly needed it. It's got the nice aesthetic, kind of reminiscing back to earlier stage like Burning Crusade, that kind of stuff.
Back to the old classics.
But yeah, back to vanilla. But they kind of need to update the game because it's really kind of fallen behind.
Yeah, I like the update they did to the orcs. They don't seem that too retarded looking now. So yeah, my character's going to look awesome.
So I'm obviously going to be doing that. But another thing that we're going to we've been talking for a while about doing joint WoW content for a while.
Oh yeah.
Wolfie needs to obviously start getting to his raids because now he's got, as I said, his computer has been upgraded, so we can now start doing some joint content. Maybe live stream some raids.
Hopefully. Don't hold us to it. Just
If anything, it'll probably end up just being me doing solo live streams. But we're going to try to do some joint live streams.
Hopefully.
And we're going to try to bring you some stuff from Warlords of Draenor. We're not going to do the questing stuff. Like, obviously, the route for the questing kind of stuff varies for your characters. We can't even determine that we're going to follow the same areas.
Yeah.
It's just because
going to be a
healers go
madness.
like tanks go one way, healers go another, DPS go another. Like, everyone goes to different areas. And even different classes. Like, I remember in Wrath was probably the... Actually, no, Cataclysm was probably the biggest example. Like, if you were kind of like a plate user, like a warrior, death knight, a paladin, something like that, more for like the damage or the tanking kind of stuff, you'd want to start in Vaj. Whilst if you were kind of like more like a rogue, a druid, something like that, then you would want to go into Hyjal. So
yeah,
it varied from class to class, really.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to figure that out when we reach Draenor. But hopefully we're going to do like probably some dungeons, heroics, and when we eventually get around to it, because we're not the fastest leveling, I'm going to throw it out there now. But when we get to it, we're going to start throwing out first raid impressions like I did before, and maybe some of the battlegrounds. Yeah, I've not even touched most of Pandaren battlegrounds, honestly.
I haven't even touched battlegrounds since the Eye of Storm, which we did it.
Really?
Yeah.
What, have you not even done Isle of Conquest?
Nope. I haven't even touched any of them. That's honestly.
Well, then we know what the next WoW content we're going to bring out is. We're going to drag him into Isle of Conquest.
I'm scared.
He needs to do Isle of Conquest. That is too good not to do.
Oh, God.
And Strand of the Ancients.
Oh, come on. You can't just pull me into things that I'm not ready for. At least give me a try.
Hold on, you at least did Wintergrasp.
What happened? We lost.
You did Wintergrasp and Barrett-and-Hold.
Yeah,
not Barrett-and-Hold, Tol Barad. Barrett-and-Hold's the raid.
We lost, though.
Yeah, that was because it's much later on.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Like, you can one-man siege Wintergrasp, but oh well. Yeah, so obviously we're going to be doing that. And then, as I said, potentially some live streaming of the WoW content later on.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
Obviously, we're both taking our different ways currently in the content we're producing. Wolfie, what do you have coming up potentially? Any plans?
Yeah, a whole renew Let's Play on my Minecraft series, which was meant to be coming out, but then my laptop issue. And then I had issues with my previous PC which lost all the content, which really bugged me. So, doing a whole new series. First up, episode will be coming up pretty much after this upload. I think it will be coming up.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Obviously, it will either be before you get this update. So if you get that update, then that's going to be valid, or it'll be coming up probably in the next day or so after the update.
Yeah, I'll also be doing some Rainbow Six Vegas 2 play recordings, just like soloing on the hardest difficulty if I wanted to. Did a test record and I was like, oh wow, how did I do that? Also, why not? I'll probably try and do some Warface, probably live stream it if I can, not holding anything. Literally, I don't know what the quality would be. I really haven't tried recording on that game yet. Played it, loved the game, had hilarious moments with a couple of mates. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'll be focused on right now. Probably giving up a channel update later on for more information.
Just for those of you who aren't fully aware, Wolfie, what is your live stream on Twitch?
Oh, I can't remember.
You can't remember?
No.
We'll put a link in the description to his live stream then when we get the information.
I'm hopeless at that job.
Yeah, however, obviously, for those of you from my channel, watching this from my channel, Wolfie, your YouTube?
Oh, it's easy. Just www.youtube.com/users/MrWolfie928. Easy as that.
Yeah, pretty simple. As for updates on my half, obviously some of you noticed I've started popping a bit of Dawngate. I'm gonna actually start putting a lot more effort into the Dawngate. I've been playing for 2 weeks now, and I've hit the high platinum mark. So I'm going to be investing a lot more time and effort into that. So expect quite a bit more content. I may, depending on what I can get, may start pulling out some mini spotlights on some of the shapers that I enjoy, as well as a few tactics, itemizations, and just general descriptions, kind of like a welcome to the Dawngate sort of thing, just to expand the community. Because honestly, for those of you who play League, Dota, HON, anything like that, it's very enjoyable. And actually, most of the people and the friends that I've got that I have introduced to it prefer it over League, Dota, HON, just because it's got little bits from each of them, as well as much more responsive control, like the whole concept kind of stuff from Dota with like the primary stats isn't there, but like a lot of the damage is focused more on the bases. Yeah. And items just enhance, though most of the items enhance the bases. So you've got that nice kind of thing, as well as anyone can carry, anyone can support, anyone can jungle. So you've got that aspect from Smite in there.
And don't forget your ranking. Your rank.
I know, I already said. Let's not go into that.
Why not? Don't want to be a celebrity ranker?
No, I shouldn't be platinum. I wasn't ready for platinum.
You sure you not want to be higher than platinum then?
I'd love to get into the champion tier, but no.
You don't want to risk it.
I'd rather not become someone that people aim to take down. I'm targeted enough as it is with Kensu. Christ. Other than that, as I said before, expect the final two parts of the
Siege of Orgrimmar?
Yeah, the Siege of Orgrimmar coming. I can't remember the two names of it. My DPS and stuff's going to be a bit rusty, so expect me to be kind of bad in those two. Just a heads up, because obviously it's been...
I've played it for a while.
Like 2, 3, maybe 4 months since I've done really any raiding or anything on it, so yeah. I'm going to be rusty. That's just a heads up. I remember my key binding and everything, but I'm going to be rusty. Yes. The rotation might be a bit off.
Yeah.
Other than that, like with I've picked up a couple of new games. I'm considering starting them. The main one is going to be I'm considering going to be firing up Spelunky into my live streams just every now and then. I hate the controls. The controls are absolute balls. But it's going to be one of those games that I'd like to get into. So if you want to see me just, I'm not going to say I'm not. I probably rage like hell at a game. This is probably going to be your best shot. That like the most I'm going to rage outside of Dark Souls.
That's I could not get that game.
On top of that, with the Dark Souls, as I was streaming at one point, that is complete. Like the Dark Souls, I'm not continuing streaming that. The game has completely ruined for me with the control. Like the controls are just completely gone for me. I've tried reinstalling and it just doesn't work. I've lost, like with Quelaag is the boss I was on. I have lost all ability to dodge roll, block, parry, and light attack. I can only heavy attack and move. And against Quelaag it just doesn't work. So that run game and everything it's dead for me. I cannot continue. Apologies to anyone that enjoyed it or wanted to see. But it's not continuing. That it's kind of dead. And without finishing Dark Souls 1, I'm not going to shift into Dark Souls 2, so that's kind of completely gone. Yeah, so apologies to anyone that would enjoy that.
I had a recommendation a couple of days ago to play a game, and I was like, I ain't gonna play it without having other people playing it.
Which game?
I can't even remember. It was just a recommendation.
You're useful.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you go drinking.
God. Other than that, for me, there's going to be a lot more live streams and hopefully more content coming out for me in the next 3-4 weeks. I am officially on holiday from work, so I've got a lot more time to focus, to put more effort into this, get the channel back and running.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes open. I'm going to be announcing my streams on Twitter, and if I remember, I'm also going to be announcing them here. Easiest way, though, obviously, is going to be if you follow me on Twitch, you'll get the updates whenever I start streaming, or to follow me on Twitter, where it sends the automatic update onto Twitter when I start streaming.
Yeah.
Nice. And I may give updates on Twitter as well when I start streaming.
How many times have you got to say that? It's like 3 times you've mentioned Twitter.
It's just because everything that I do with the content, it just gets updated there automatically. So
that's just Twitter.
It's easiest.
Yeah, I should get you to do some more Gary's Mod. Just random murders and prop hunt. Come join the
Gary
team.
Mod public servers are absolute.
I wasn't talking about public server.
You finally got the private.
Yeah, I got them working.
Oh, okay then. So with the private servers finally working,
there is a Let's Play Murder with Friends on my channel.
There you go. Okay then. So apparently with his public server, then with his private server working, then
yeah, it's been working.
Expect some Gary's Mod out of me, I guess.
Yeah.
The only thing that held me back from that was public servers. So
they are. Although Prop Hunt, Transparent Lemons, they're a good server, but yeah, you have to be careful with the people in it. We could. I was thinking of getting like me, you, and Hitman all in a group and doing just Minecraft, even though you hate it. And just
please no.
We get someone who hates it, someone who's good at it, and someone who's average at it, all in one game.
It's not I hate it. I just don't like where it's got. It's become basically what mods you can work, and they're buggy.
The mods can work. I like some of the mods. They're actually quite smart. Like me and Hitman again. I've talked about him. We're doing All Spawn, Lucky Blocks. We're doing the superhero ones. We've done Galactic Craft. Well, sort of. We gave up on that one. Pixelmon, we're pretty much good at that. Even though
fair enough.
Yeah, it's Pixelmon. Everyone loves Pokemon.
Just for a reference of Hitman, we're going to put a link down the description to his channel. Oh,
it's just Hitman. Everyone on my channel would know who he is.
Well, except for mine. So he doesn't. Fair enough.
He's just.
He doesn't.
He's one of the people that's in one of pretty much most of my videos. Well, not all of them. But yeah,
fair enough. So you use his channel for the reference.
Yeah, he will get a channel though. That is something I'm helping him work on.
But yeah,
he's on the website.
For those of you who don't know my Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Galzren, Galzren. It's not Silidirian. I've probably explained it before. The whole Twitch Justin TV bullshit where my account, I'd log in, but there was no profile, no channel. Like literally, the account didn't exist, but I could log into it.
Yeah.
It was bad, and the account had to be permanently terminated. But this name is perma-locked.
Yeah, what?
I can't get.
Is that Justin.tv?
Yeah, it was on Twitch, but it was got linked to Justin TV.
Yeah, that's why it destroyed. Justin TV that was really good back when Modern Warfare 2 was the main game on Xbox. Yeah. That's when it was good. Now it's just completely destroyed itself.
Yeah. So obviously you look out for Gouge. As I said, Twitter's the place to look for me for all these updates. So obviously that's at Silidirian. Wolfie does have a Twitter as well. He barely touches it.
I check him. I just don't do much. I just keep an eye on my whoever's tweeted me, whatever tweets are out there. So that's pretty much what I got.
Yeah, and it was at Mr. Wolfie 1928. If I'm correct. Yep,
that's right. Even though my picture right now it says Wolfie 928.
Yeah.
That was made when I was creating the accounts, but realized I cannot because apparently YouTube didn't want me to be known as Wolfie928. They wanted me to be known with so I put Mr. in front of it. But by the time that I had this clip out already, so that's sorted.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think we're pretty much closing up. So just a quick recap. Terraria, we're going to be starting again. Apologies, but the series is going to have to start all over again. Which is kind of a shame because because with that kind of stuff, Wolfie has now got an idea of some of the stuff.
I know what I'm doing.
Maybe we can get Crimson World, and then he has no clue.
I would. I played Crimson with Hitman.
Fair enough. So
I figured out most of this stuff. It's just when we get to hard mode, then I'll be screwed.
You'll be screwed anyway. You've never reached hard mode.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I hadn't even beat up the Flesh.
Potentially upcoming group content kind of stuff. We've got some WoW coming.
Terraria,
the Terraria, as we said. Tales from the Borderlands when it comes.
Yeah.
Maybe some Gary's mod.
What about Sword Art Online when it does come out?
Maybe. We haven't really talked about that. We'll get into that in another update.
Maybe, yeah.
Stuff from Wolfie's channel. If you want to give another quick update.
Well, pretty much all that's covered is a redo of my Let's Play of Minecraft. Probably videos on Vegas 2, depending on how the first video goes.
And you were talking about live streaming of the Warface.
Yeah, probably potentially recording or live streaming Warface, which it's actually quite a good game. I would recommend you trying it out. Yeah. Just trying it out once.
And then the recap from me: more Dawn Gate's going to be coming. Reviving the raids for WoW. The live streaming potentially stuff like Spelunky. Dark Souls is now over, so again apologies, but that's not going to happen anymore. I'm going to try to revive some more Smite and League. No promises. I've fallen out of those games. And then of course, what was it? With the 4 weeks of no work on holiday, more content's going to be coming out, so it's going to be a lot more updates. One final thing that I'm just going to quickly bring up is potentially, we haven't really talked about it much, but we're going to be potentially doing more of this kind of stuff into more podcast-related stuff.
Yeah.
It was the E4, I think it was.
E4?
Well, E3 technically, but it's normally
PAX.
I think it's normally meant to be based off year, so we'll just call it E3 for the time being. Was recently, so we're not going to cover that. I missed almost all of it with work, but potentially going to be going over to some podcasts, giving up some updates on what we're interested in, what we've touched. General gaming chat. So if you're interested, we'll probably live stream that and then
do recording of it as well.
record it as well, and then what we're going to if we do start getting to that, we'll probably end up putting a channel together just for the podcast stuff. You can go maybe give a audio download link if you want to listen to it. Again, no promises on that. We can try, but no promises. But yeah, just a lot of stuff in general is going to be coming over the course of the next month for both of us, I believe.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get somewhere. a quick recap of the stuff. Wolfie's forgotten his Twitch, so that'll be down in the description. YouTube.com/user Mr. Wolfie1928
would just be in the description as well.
Yep, and the Twitter as well will be in the description at Mr. Wolfie1928.
Yeah.
For me, obviously username was here. I've got youtube.com/Silidirian, twitch.tv/Galzran, and then my Twitter at Silidirian. Links will be all down in the description below. As well as
will be organised.
Yeah. And yeah, we will see you in
the next update, probably.
Next video, yeah. And maybe even on our streams.
Oh yeah. We're always looking forward to the streams.
We will see you there.
Bye guys.